Finally, substance. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And I just like a while back only returned after watching Wakanda Forever, which is the second installment in the Black Panther series, but the last film of Marvel Phase 4. Now the Phase 4 of Marvel Cinematic Universe has not been that great. Like, it's been meh. So huge expectations were riding on Wakanda Forever. Were these expectations met? I would say yes, kind of. And I'll explain why I said that. So this is going to be a totally non-spoiler review, so I will start with the positive points first, which are, well, a lot. Number one, the perfect tribute to Chadwick Boseman. Right from the very beginning, when the Marvel Studios logo appears till the very end, you just know that this movie has been written with Chadwick Boseman in mind. And the best part is that it doesn't seem forced at all. Second positive, the antagonist Namor. This is the part that I was actually scared of, that how they're going to write Namor's character, but they did a fabulous job. You would actually feel that yes, this dude is a threat. The way his character arc is written, his backstory, the way he acted out this role, all of it combined together makes for a very good antagonist. Like, I was legit feeling that yes, he and his kingdom are a threat. And the film was able to make you understand his perspective, his point of view, why he is like that, why he's thinking this way. He is driven by so much zeal to protect his nation and the people there. So you know his motivations pretty clearly. Third positive, the way the movie shows how people are dealing with loss of T'Challa. Specifically how Shuri and Queen Ramonda is dealing with it. In fact, the absence of not having a king is strongly felt throughout the film. You do actually feel that yes, Black Panther is required to protect Wakanda. Fourth, the entire politics and how it has been integrated into the storyline, I liked it a lot. Next, the parallels that have been shown between Wakanda and Takolan. Takolan being the kingdom that Namor rules. But the most important positive point of this movie for me was that this movie gave me substance. It did not feel half-baked or empty like so many of the Marvel films had started to feel like. There was a lot of heart and soul put into writing the characters and everybody's arcs. So as a fan, I'm completely satisfied. But if I look into the film as a neutral viewer, then yes, it does have certain shortcomings. Number one being the action. Now, I'm not saying the action is bad, but if you are someone who is specifically going into a Marvel film to see, well, larger than life action, is specifically a climax that is going to blow your mind away, then somewhere you probably will be dissatisfied. In fact, the climactic battle is going to feel a little bit underwhelming than the other action set pieces. Also, okay, this is really not a spoiler because a lot of us guessed that Shuri would be the next Black Panther. So her journey to become the Black Panther, it's almost satisfactory, but when I saw her as the Black Panther, I was probably 60% convinced. Like, she couldn't convince me 100%. And maybe it's because in my mind, Chadwick's personality and he is completely ingrained as the Black Panther. So it could be a bias. That's why I really don't want to call it as a shortcoming. Like, for a couple of viewers, probably it was completely satisfactory arc, but for a lot of people, maybe that won't be the case. Let me know which category you belong to. Another thing which could bother a couple of viewers is the length of the film. For me, it was not a problem, but yeah, it's a pretty long movie. In fact, the first half is going to feel like, it's a little bit slow because the second half is just, one scene after the other. Technically, the movie is all good, but I would say that the background score for me was the biggest highlight point. I loved the songs that were playing in the background. Like, literally all the songs were amazing. The score was also very beautiful. And thankfully, the humor part and the seriousness was quite well balanced. Like, there was no unnecessary humor used, which I highly appreciate. Performance-wise, all the actors did well, but, well, three people just completely took my heart away. Number one, Danai Gurira as Okoye. Second, Tenoch Huerta, who plays Namor. He was fantastic. I loved the way he portrayed this character. He just did 100% justice to it. Last but not the least, Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda. I mean, she was incredible. The scene in which she breaks down where she says, "Have I not given everything?" Oh my god, you would feel the chills. These three were the standout performers for me. And if you've watched the film, please let me know in the comments whose performance you liked the most. And in the end, I would just close by saying that if you are a Marvel fan, that you would surely enjoy this film. Do not miss it. And if you're not familiar with Marvel Cinematic Universe, I would suggest that at least watch Black Panther first part. Then you would get a lot of context while watching the second film. This is, well, kind of a spoiler, but I just want to say there is a mid-credit scene, but there is no post-credit scene. So after the mid-credit scene happens, you guys can leave. Because I got clowned. A lot of us today in the theater got clowned because after the mid-credit scene, we were just sitting and we were just waiting for the post, the final credit scene to come up, and then it was blank. So yes, at least this much I wanted to let you know. And yeah, those were my immediate thoughts. I'm pretty sure I've missed out talking on a lot of aspects, but I just wanted to just give you my first reaction and keep it like completely spoiler free. So yes, if you have watched the film, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that, I will end this video here, and I will see you soon on my next one. Bye.